practice English again every day
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm,
uh,
that's good.
I I need this. If I don't speak English, my English is not so good.
Mm-hmm.
How was in the past? Because I can talk on the
Oh.
phone, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but in Brazil it's difficult to speak English. So because this open English have have helped me a lot, and
Okay. Oh,
and
wow.
teacher like you have saved me, saved my English.
Okay. So it's because you are finding it very hard to practice your speaking in your real life. Okay. And tell me, let's start with this question, Marcelo. Why are you learning English? Why do you need to speak English?
My motivation to speak English is to because the most of information in internet
Mm.
is being
Mm.
in English.
It is in English or it is written in English.
Yes,
So you can
and
say
the
yes. Mm-hmm.
information and because I I think in travel more in
Mm-hmm.
live part of my
Mm.
year in abroad countries
Mm.
and I have a dream that be fluent one day in English.
To be fluent in English. All right. And I have to say that, okay, yes, you are well on your way. You do understand the vocabulary to use, but I think, yes, what you should work on the most are the verb tenses, right? So depending on the time you are talking about. So for example, you said in the future. You want to be fluent in English. That is your dream. So you need to learn how to talk about the future and say, in the future, I will talk in English. I will have perfect English. Okay. So depending on what you are, on the time you are speaking about, that is something you need to work on. So verb tenses are very, very important. So make sure that you do work on that. And I have to say, so with the pronunciation, quite good. So your pronunciation is quite good as well. So, but there's always room to improve. So just make sure that you try. You try your best to just practice every single day. Now, tell me, Marcelo, so you said you try to practice every day. Tell me about the ways you practice. Do you only practice by coming into the classes and speaking to your teachers, or do you also practice at home? How do you practice your English?
Hmm the most of part of my time is in YouTube, watching videos
Okay.
only in English,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
I understand almost everything. Uh,
Okay.
but I have practice to speak because
Mhm.
uh, uh, I don't know if you realize, but how much I speak, my we don't think I can speak. So
Mm.
I thought that I need to practice speaking
Okay.
and talk about with
Mhm.
someone, with teachers to better and study verbs because it's true
Mhm.
that I speak wrong, a lot of
Okay.
mistakes.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So again, it is a part of the learning process. So yes, you are going to make mistakes, but I think it's also a good start that you say you do understand most of the things when you are listening or when someone is talking to you. Now, what you need to work on is how you reply to those conversations. So of course, you need to make sure that you review. So you said you watch a lot of YouTube videos. YouTube is a great learning tool. So with YouTube, you can check out how to use your verb tenses, how to change verbs into these different tenses. So also try to check that out on YouTube, how you can learn more, how you can learn more English, and also you use the lesson plans that we have here on OE. All right. So here most of the lesson plans, you are going to have some grammar instruction where you are going to learn how to put your sentences together in the right order. So that is something you just need to continue to work on. Okay. So make sure that you are practicing all of the content that we have. You are looking at the grammar instructions and of course practicing at home as well. So make sure that you do practice. And I think also writing is a great way to learn how to communicate. So you start off by writing and then you can just talk. You can talk to yourself, you can talk to your friends. All right. Marcela, tell me at work or maybe with your friends, do you have anyone you can practice English with? Do you
In
have
the
any friends that speak English?
Yes, in the past, I I had some friends, foreign
Mm-hmm.
friends that speak English, and
Okay.
because this connection, my
Mm-hmm.
I improve my English a lot. But now I
Mm-hmm.
don't have more contact with them, so I realize that my
So because you do not have any contact with them, so
yes,
hmm,
yes, because the distance, because the life changed, and it's normal
exactly.
to have.
That's true. So that is true. So okay, so these friends you had them in the past. How did you meet? Did you meet at work? Did you meet at university? How did you meet these international friends?
My international friends are
Mhm.
from my travels. Uh,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
and here in Brazil, in specific city in
Mm-hmm.
my Rio de Janeiro, where I live,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
some places is easy to connect with foreigners, and
Mm.
I always try to do that for
Okay.
share my experience with the city and at the same time practice English.
That's great. Okay, so you like meeting new people. You like talking to the tourists.
Yeah.
That that is great. So and yes, it's a great opportunity to learn and to practice. So that is really a great thing. Wow. Okay. So tell me a bit about traveling. So where have you traveled? Have you traveled around Brazil? Have you traveled to other countries? Tell me a bit about your travels.
hmm in the past, I traveled more. I have been traveled more. No.
Okay, so your first sentence was actually correct. I traveled more because we are talking about the past. So you can say I traveled more. Okay. So where did you travel?
Europe and the
Oh,
yes, and
mm-hmm.
the in a country like Chile that I don't
Okay.
speak Spanish, so in general the people that I
Mhm.
have connected there speak English. So
Okay. 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 So you've been to Chile and you've been to Europe. Now, Europe is a very big continent. Which countries did you visit in Europe?
Denmark,
Oh,
uh,
nice. Okay.
Italy,
Oh, okay.
uh, Rotterdam
Oh,
in Netherlands.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Wow.
So
So you've been to quite a few countries. So you've visited quite a few countries, and which one was your favorite? So which country has your heart?
I guess is Italy.
Italy. Oh, okay. Why Italy? I love Italy. So why do you love Italy?
I like Italy because the history, because
Mm,
you
okay.
Uh, when I visited, I remember that I was walking home and driving home. It's
Okay.
so crazy. The mix about the old history with
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, and everything is
Mm,
mixing. Is
mm-hmm,
interesting.
mm-hmm. That is so true. So when you look at a city like Rome, it is this. perfect mixture of the old and the new, and they just blend with each other very, very well. So that is quite true. How long did you stay in Italy? Were you there for like 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe more? How long did you stay?
I have been in Italy 2 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. So you stayed there for 3 weeks. Oh, that is nice. So you got to explore Italy. That is great. That is amazing. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Marcelo. So thank you so much for sharing that with me. And now let's think about the future. So next time you travel, where do you want to go? So where do you want to go the next time you travel around the world?
hmm So my plan for the future is working more with only
Hmm.
internet to
Okay.
have geographic freedom. To
Oh.
yes,
Hmm.
I'm trying to do this. Now I not
Okay.
able to do this 100% of my
Okay.
time, but it's
Okay.
my plan. So my next travel, I guess, I would like to go. I would like to go Netherlands again.
Okay. Hmm.
I would like to know New Zealand,
Oh, yes. Okay.
Thailand,
Okay. Asia. All right. Yes.
The Asian, Japan, if I have a friend.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Okay, so you have a friend in Japan.
Yes, his Brazilian friends is a
Okay.
childhood friend that
Mm-hmm,
that moved to
mm-hmm.
Japan,
Yes, that moved. Yes, good. Mm.
and now live he
Oh,
he lived
wow.
there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can say he has been living in Japan. Okay, so since he is still living there, you can say he has been living in Japan. Okay, and now so you want to go to Asia, of course, Japan, Thailand. You also want to go to the Netherlands again. And you also said something about working on the internet. So I think what you are trying to say is to work fully remote. Okay, so when you work fully remote, that's when you don't have to go to the office. You work online all the time. Okay, so we call that remote work. Okay, so what you would like to do is to do remote work and work fully remote. Okay, so that is what you
Fully
mean
remote.
working remotely. Yes, so we can call it remote work, working remotely, or work fully remote. All right, okay, so that's what you want to do, and you want to be able to travel to all of these countries. And I think that is
Yes.
absolutely great. So I think that is amazing. Continue with that. So continue. Hopefully, you are going to find the opportunity that you like. All right. Thank you so much. So you said you wanted to go to the Netherlands again. Why the Netherlands again? What do you like about the Netherlands?
Netherlands. I like
Hmm.
Netherlands because of the economic freedom and how
Okay.
the economic there works.
Hmm.
Because
Oh.
yes, because the history about Netherlands,
Hmm.
about
Hmm.
the old companies that
Hmm.
like ship companies that
Okay.
that
Hmm.
that was very important for the world, exploring the world, and I like this. And I guess that in
Hmm.
Netherlands that appearance the first action or the
Hmm.
first pass to create the stock market.
Oh, really? I
Yes,
did not know that. Okay,
yes,
so I did not know that. Okay, so they were the first to create the stock market. Wow.
yes.
Okay.
Be, because in the past, for example,
Mm,
they launched 10, how can I say,
hmm.
10 ships,
Oh, okay. So
10
they
ship
launched 10 ships.
they
Yes.
launched uh,
Mm-hmm.
or vessels, 10 ships or vessels to exploring the world.
Ah, okay, yes, okay, so they sailed, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Oh,
but this travel, this action was very
mm-hmm.
dangerous. So
Mm.
the most of them not come back.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so
Yes. Okay.
for support to this economic support, the owner
Mm-hmm.
of the ships sailed investment. So in,
Mm.
instead you invest in only one ship, you can invest in 10 parts in each
Mm-hmm.
ship, each vessel. So
Mm.
this way you can split your risk.
Okay.
So it's very interesting the story about the Netherlands. Netherlands always stay in front of the economic things,
Mm.
and in Brazil
Okay. Mm-hmm.
the the how can I say the three countries that came to Brazil to explore to know
Mm-hmm.
is Portuguese,
Yes.
Spanish,
Oh,
French,
okay.
and people from Netherlands.
Oh, okay. So now that I did not know. Okay, so thank you so much for teaching me a bit about history. So thank you so much for that, Marcela. Okay, so you are saying that the people from the Netherlands, the Dutch, they are called the Dutch. They also came to Brazil.
The Dutch
Okay.
the Dutch
Mm-hmm.
fixed that in in north in north of
Mm-hmm.
Brazil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That is so interesting. And now, when you look at the north of Brazil, Marcelo, do you still find, let's say, the influences of the Dutch people there?
A lot of influence and the physical influence
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and the foods influence and
Oh, no.
yes, and in Rio de Janeiro, that where place
Mm-hmm,
I live, the Dutch
mm-hmm.
try to invade and have a
Okay.
lot of battles with Portuguese. Yes, very
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. And of course, I'm sure they lost because I know that in your country you speak Portuguese, not Dutch. So they lost
Yes.
those battles. Oh no. Okay, okay. So they lost the battles. But the country, the people, that's something you would like to explore more in the future. Oh, wow.
Yes.
I think that's great. So I think that it's great that you are trying to learn a bit about history and also just connect it to your present. I think that is wonderful. All right. So you like the Netherlands. Now let's talk about Asia. So I know Japan. You'd like to go there because your friend lives in Japan. What about Thailand? What do you like about Thailand?
About Thailand because
Mhm.
the Thailand is it's cheap to stay there
Oh, okay. Is it?
because
Oh, it's okay.
because the cambio and
Mm-hmm.
the Thailand is a place where a lot of digital nomads go
Hmm.
to
Oh.
stay because it's cheap and have everything's cheap for rental apartment or house for
Mm,
eat and you can stay
mm,
more time and try try
mhm.
uh, try work remotely and
Okay.
from Thailand you can go easy to Japan, you can go easy to Australia
Mhm.
or
Okay.
again because this.
That is so interesting. Okay, so digital nomad, so the people who work remotely and they stay in these different countries. Okay. Now,
Yes.
okay, Marcelo. So let me ask you this one question. Is remote work something that is easily available in Brazil? So do you think you are still going to be working for a Brazilian company, or are you going to maybe try to work for another international company?
No, in my case, is being a entrepreneur, digital,
Entrepreneur.
yes,
Okay.
selling
Mhm.
products internet,
Products. Mm-hmm.
yes, YouTube, creating
Mm,
creating content in YouTube,
okay. Nice. Okay.
yes,
Okay. So do you have a YouTube channel now, or are you still going to
yes,
start?
some YouTube channels.
Okay. And what are your channels about? So what do you usually speak about or show in your channels?
I have one channel about the real estate in my city,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
other channel to share my travels.
Oh, okay.
I
Interesting.
ha-
That's interesting.
yes, I have other channel to relaxing movies,
Mm,
relaxing videos,
okay. Okay.
and
That's
each
so interesting.
yes,
Hmm.
and each channel I try to monetize selling products
Okay.
or YouTube monetized
Mm-hmm.
and have other things like Facebook
I hear you.
ads, YouTube ads. So
Okay. That's so interesting. So you have already started this journey of working fully remote, and I think that is amazing. All right, Marcelo, unfortunately, we have already run out of time for today. So all I can say is yes, you do a very good job speaking, but yes, you do need to work on your verb tenses and how you structure your sentence as well. So just continue practicing. Use YouTube to learn a bit more. Use OE as your platform. Come talk to us over here and also try to complete the activities on the platform. Thank you so much again, Marcelo. It was so nice talking to you, learning a bit of history. That was great. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye.
bye, thanks so much.